Kishkinda Kanda. This is from verses 58 to 71 of Srimad Ramayana, Sarga 1 of same said Valmiki. Kishkinda Kanda. Pampatire Hanumata
पंपातीरे हनुमता
Sangato Vanarenaha
संगतो वानरेणः
Hanumat Vachanachaiva
हनुमद्वचनाश्चैव
Sugrivena Samagataha
सुग्रीवेण समागतः
Pampatire Hanumata
पंपातीरे हनुमता
Sangato Vanarenaha
संगतो वानरेणः
Hanumat Vachanacha Eva
हनुमद्वचनाचैव
Sugrivena Samagataha.
सुग्रीवेण समागतः.
Actually, they say Sundarakanda, the main character is Lord Hanuman. No doubt about it. But even Kishkinda Kanda also, Hanuman plays a very, very important part. Actually, Kishkinda Kanda starts with Hanuman. Hanuman is one person who was deputed by Lord Rama to go and meet what he thought were two strangers. Hanuman meets Rama Lakshmana and once convinced about his bona fides, he brings them to Kishkinda and he was instrumental in the friendship being struck between Rama and Sugriva. So that's what it says. And all this happened on the banks of the Pampa river, to which Rama and Lakshmana were directed by Mata Shabri. Pampa Tire, on the banks of the river Pampa, Rama met Hanuman, and on the advice of Hanuman, Vachanat Hanuman cha eva samagataha Sugrivena. It is actually Hanuman who was the main person, instrumental person in bringing Rama and Sugriva together. So this is the beginning of Kishkinda Kanda and shows the important role of Lord Hanuman. Pampatire Hanumata
पंपातीरे हनुमता
Sangato Vanarenaha
संगतो वानरेणः
Hanumat Vachanachaiva
हनुमद्वचनाश्चैव
Sugrivena Samagataha
सुग्रीवेण समागतः
Sugrivaya Tat Sarvam.
सुग्रीवाय च तत्सर्वम्.
Let's read the red one. Sugrivaya Tat Sarvam
सुग्रीवाय च तत्सर्वम्.
Shamsat Ramah Mahabalaha
संसद् रामः महाबलः
Aditah Tataha Yathavrittam.
आदितः ततः यथावृत्तम्.
Even Yathavrittam you can split. Yatha Avrutam. Aditah Tataha Yatha Avrutam.
आदितः ततः यथावृत्तम्.
Sitaya cha Visheshataha.
सीतयाश्च विशेषतः.
Now we are all familiar with what is called Facebook. We are Facebook friends. So many Facebook friends will be nameless. And there are some mischievous persons with wrong intentions. They don't disclose their identity and create mischief also. So basis of friendship is transparency, truthfulness. Only then the mutual respect will come. So that is what starts in the very beginning. When Rama and Sugriva meet, both of them tell truthfully about their background, about their problems, about their expectations, and what expectation other person is going to help them. So this was a mutually beneficial friendship between Rama and Sugriva. So the foundation was laid in their truthfully telling one another all that has happened before they met. Like what it says. Tataha, then Mahabalaha Ramaha, Samsat related to Sugriva and Hanuman also who was there. Tat Sarvam, all that had happened from the very beginning. Yathavrittam, as it happened, truthfully as it happened, he told Sugriva entire thing, especially about Mother Sita's abduction. Because actually they were coming in search of Mother Sita. The main objective was to search for Mother Sita. So in this respect, they wanted the help of Sugriva. So Rama, very in a transparent manner, he told everything. The mighty Rama related, told to Sugriva and Hanuman all that had happened from the very beginning as it truthfully happened, especially Sita's abduction. That's what it says. So this becomes the basis for friendship. Sugrivaya cha tatsarvam
Sugriwaya cha tatsarvam
shamsat Ramo Mahabalaha
Samsat Ramo Mahabalaha
Aditastat Yathavrittam
Aditastat Vratavrittam
Sitayascha Visheshataha.
Sitayascha Viseshataha.
Now, Sugriva also reciprocates. Sugriva also doesn't hide anything. He also tells truthfully all that happened to him. Sugriva cha api tat sarvam.
Sugriva cha api tat sarvam.
Sugriva also entire thing he told. Sugriva cha api tat sarvam.
Sugriva cha api tat sarvam.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
First line means Sugriva also told everything. Second time says Ramasya Vanaraha Shrutva, Rama having listened to Sugriva, Chakara Sakhyam Ramena, made friendship. And this friendship was with Agni as the witness. Agni Sakshikam. Like all marriages are performed in Hindu community with Agni Deva as the Sakshi. That means it is a very truthful, solemn bond. It cannot be broken by, it should not be broken by anybody. That's what it says. Sugrivaha cha api tat sarvam.
Sugrivaha cha api tat sarvam.
Shutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Chakara Sakhyam Ramena.
Chakara Sakhyam Ramena.
Pritaha cha eva Agni Sakshikam.
Pritaha cha eva Agni Sakshikam.
Bring together. Sugrivaschapi. Now all these three get clubbed. Sugrivaschapi Tatsarvam.
Sugrivaschapi tat sarvam.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Chakara Sakhyam Ramena.
Chakara Sakhyam Ramena.
You can see second and third line, there is no clubbing together, it is as it is. Fourth line again, clubbing is there. Pritaschaiva Agni Sakshikam.
Pritatsaiva Agni Sakshikam.
Pritaschaiva Agni Sakshikam.
Pritatsaiva Agni Sakshikam.
Sugrivaschapi Tatsarvam.
Sugrivachapi Satsarvam.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Shrutva Ramasya Vanaraha.
Chakara Sakhyam Ramena.
Chakara Sakhyam Ramena.
Pritaschaivaagni Sakshikam.
Pritatsaivaagni Sakshikam.
Shutva Tat Sarvam Ramasya. Hearing all that from Rama, now Sugriva also Pritaha very happily made a pact with Rama. He made a sort of a solemn bond. Actually, Agni means till death do us part. So that means they will never part in their present life. So that is what happened between Rama and Sugriva. Made a pact with Rama, Agni Sakshikam. in the presence of Agni Deva as a witness. Now, next it continues. Agreement is made, friendship is made, but Sugriva is doubtful. He is not very confident because he is scared of his brother Vali, with whom he had an enmity. So Vali was extremely powerful. So he wanted to tell Rama about the strength of Vali first. That is what he does. Tato Vanara Rajena
Tato Vanararajena
Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Actually, Vaira means enmity. Anukathanam, the entire story about that. Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Ramaya Aveditam Sarvam.
Ramaya Yaveditam Sarvam
Pranaya Dukhitena cha.
Pranaya Dukhitena cha.
So his sorrowful story he tells to Rama in full. Tato Vanara Rajena
Tato Vanararajena
Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Ramaya Veditam Sarvam.
Ramaya Veditam Sarvam
Pranayat Dukhitena cha.
Pranaya Dukhitena cha.
Tataha Vanara Rajena. Tata means then or thereafter. Thereafter, Sugriva, the king of the monkeys, actually was not the king. He was actually leader of the monkeys, but after Vali is defeated, Sugriva becomes the king. Here itself he is referring to him as the king. Thereafter, Sugriva, king of monkeys, Dukhitena, filled with sorrow, Pranaya, out of friendship, because he will not tell everybody all his sorrowful story. Because Rama has become his close friend, trusted friend, he tells Rama entire story. It was filled with sorrow, narrated to Rama the entire account of his hostilities. He has not mentioned, but it means with Vali. Because all of us know Vali and Sugriva, because of misunderstanding, a great enmity came between them. Vali drove out Sugriva. Not only that, he held back, actually abducted and held back Sugriva's wife, Ruma. And in a way, Rama and Sugriva are both sailing in a same boat. Both have been separated from their dear wives. Both have lost their right for kingdom. And they are in a similar situation. So they become ideal friends. Tato Vanara Rajena
Tato Vanararajena
Vairanu Kathanam Prati
Vairanu Kathanam Prati.
Ramaya Veditam Sarvam
Ramaya Veditam Sarvam
Pranaya Dukhitena cha.
Pranaya Dukhitena cha.
Pratignatam cha Ramena
Pratignatam cha Ramena
Tada Valivadam Prati
Tatha Valivadam Prati.
Valinascha Balam Tatra
Valinascha Balam Tatra
Kathayamasa Vanaraha.
Kathayamasa Vanaraha.
Now, Lord Rama is so confident about his own power and strength. He does not wait for Sugriva to tell about Vali and his strength. The moment he heard Sugriva's story, he understood that Vali was very unjustly, in an adharmic manner, he had driven out his younger brother Sugriva and also abducted his wife Ruma. So this was an act of adharma. So that much is enough for Lord Rama. Lord Rama gives an assurance that I will kill Vali. He gives assurance to him. So after hearing the assurance, then Sugriva slowly tells him about Vali. Pratignatam cha Ramena
Pratignatam cha Ramena
Tada Valivadam Prati
Tatha Valivadam Prati.
Valinascha Balam Tatra
Valinascha Balam Tatra
Kathayamasa Vanaraha.
Kathayamasa Vanaraha.
Then Vanara, that is Sugriva, tells entire story about Vali. Vali's strength. Vali nascha balam. That is what it says. Rama vowed to kill Vali. You can see the interesting part. Without waiting for any further details, once Rama is convinced that Vali has done an adharmic act, he promises to slay Vali, kill Vali. Then Sugriva described about Vali's power to Rama. That's what he does. But Sugriva is having told Vali's strength, he is still not fully convinced whether Rama will be able to tackle him. So he tells Rama slowly one by one about the strength of Vali. Sugrivascha Shankitascha Asit.
सुग्रीवश्च सङ्गीतश्च आसीत्
Shankitaha, he is doubtful. Sugrivaha cha Shankitaha cha Asit.
सुग्रीवश्च सङ्गीतश्च आसीत्.
Actually, two chas are and it is there. Basically, the word is Sugrivaha Shankitaha Asi. Sugriva was doubtful. Sugrivascha Shankitascha Asi.
सुग्रीवश्च सङ्गीतश्च आसीत्.
Nityam Virena Raghave.
नित्यं वीर्येण राघवे.
About Rama's strength, he was doubtful. And what openly telling? Sugrivas Chankitaschasit.
सुग्रीवश्च सङ्गीतश्चापि
Nityam Virena Raghave.
नित्यं वीर्येण राघवे.
We notice here this particular verse has only one line. Standard lines are two, sometimes one, sometimes even three lines are there. Now, Sugrivaha Shankitaha Asi. Sugrivaha was doubtful. About what? About power of Rama. It's very strange, but then he did not know Rama. He had not heard of him at all. First time he met him. So he was expressing his doubt. Now what does it tell? Now he is telling Rama, Raghavaha Pratyayartham tu
राघवय प्रत्ययार्थं तु
Dundubehe Kayam Uttamam
दुन्दुभे कायम् उत्तमम्
Darshayamasa Sugrivaha
दर्शयामास सुग्रीवः
Mahaparvata Sannibham.
महापर्वतसन्निभम्.
Pratyayartham tu basically wants to convince himself about the power of Rama. For that, what he does, Sugriva Darshayamasa Raghavaha. Sugriva showed to Rama Uttamam Kayam, the huge dead body of Dundubhi, which was Sannibham Mahaparvataha, which was resembling a big mountain. Now here you can get it out Uttama. Uttama normally we think the best or good. One more meaning is big, huge. Here it is used not as a best body, but as a huge dead body.
Huge.
Because dead body cannot be great or noble, etc. No, that is the meaning we have to take. Now I think all of you know the story of this Dundubi. Dundubi was a very, very powerful Rakshasa, a demon. He once challenged Vali for a fight. Vali fought with him. Vali not only defeated and killed him, but threw his dead body over a long distance. It came and fell on that mountain called Rushyamukha. In the process, a few drops of blood of the dead body from Dundubi fell on an ashram in which a sage was residing. The sage got extremely angry and gave a curse on Vali that if you ever step on this mountain, you will immediately die. This was a curse given by the saint. This was known to Sugriva. That was the reason why Sugriva took refuge on that Rushyamukha mountain on which the dead body of Dundubi also was lying. Now Sugriva shows to Rama, this is the huge dead body of Dundubi. He was killed by my brother. He is so powerful. He killed him from Kishkinda. He threw the body over such a long distance. It has come and fallen here. So he's trying to tell Rama about the strength of Vali, what he does. Raghavah pratyayartham tu
Raghavasya Tatu
dundubehe kayamuttamam.
Dundube Kayamuttamam
The visarga means you have to say dundubehe Raghavah pratyayartham tu.
Dundubehe
Raghava
Raghava
Raghavah
Pratyadhatan
Pratyayartham
pratyayartham tu
tu Raghava Pratyayartham tu
dundubehe kayamuttamam.
Dundubehe
Kayamuttamam
Kayamuttamam
Ashrayamasa sugrivo
Darsayamasa
Shrayamasa
Sugrivo
Sugrivo
Mahaparvata Sannibham.
Mahaparvata
Mahaparvata Sannibham.
Sannibham.
Now, what does Rama do? The moment Rama sees, he looked at the huge skeleton which was shown by Sugriva with great fanfare. This is a huge body. Rama just smiled within himself for a while and he did not have to lift his hands, etc., exert, etc. He simply from the big toe of his left foot, he just gave a small push and the whole body flew away for a distance of 10 yojanas. That means 80 miles. So Rama was demonstrating to Sugriva that he is fully competent, fully capable of tackling your brother Vali, what he says. Utsamitva mahabahu.
Utsayitva Mahabahu
Utsamit Utsva Usma itva mahabahu.
Smayitva
Utsamitva
Mahabahu
Preksha cha asti mahabalaha.
Prekshascha
Prekshach Asti Mahabalaha.
This is sort of a remains skeleton. Preksha cha asti mahabalaha.
Prekshascha
Prekshach
Asti
Asti
Mahabalaha
Mahabalaha.
Pada angushtena chikshepa.
Pada
Pada
Angushtena
Angushtena
Chikshepa
Chikshepa.
Just with the toe of his feet. Pada angushtena chikshepa.
Pada
Pada
Angushtena
Angushtena
Chikshepa
Chikshepa.
Like a small ball, no, he gave a small kick. Sampurnam dashayojanam.
Sampurnam
Sampurnam
Dasayojanam.
Dasayojanam.
So what Sugriva thought was a huge dead body resembling a mountain flew for 80 miles with a mild push given by the one toe of Lord Rama. Utsma itva mahabahu
Utsayitva
Utsmayitva
Mahabahu
Mahabahu.
preksha chasti mahabalaha
Preksha cha Asti
Prekshascha
Mahabalaha.
Mahabalaha
padangushtena chikshepa
Pada
Padangushtena
Angushtena Chikshepa
Chikshepa.
sampurnam dashayojanam.
Sampurnam
Sampurnam
Dasayojanam.
Dasayojanam.
So the strong armed Rama endowed with great strength, Mahabalaha, Mahabahuhu. He had powerful arms and also he was endowed with great strength. Preksha Asti looked at his skeleton. Usmaitva, he smiled within himself for a short while. Chikshepa kicked off. Pada Angushtena kicked off the skeleton with the great toe of his foot, big toe of his foot, and it went Sampurnam Dashayojanam. It went for full distance of 10 yojanas. Yojana means presently we say is equal to 8 miles. So total 80 miles it flew away. Now, is Sugriva impressed? No. Even with this, Sugriva gets a doubt. Sugriva, what he feels is, when my brother Vali killed, that was a fresh dead body. After so many years, it has decayed. It has become like a mere skeleton. It doesn't have the same weight as the weight it had when Vali pushed it. So still, he had a small doubt. Then Rama demonstrates one more. He uses with one arrow, he shot seven Salavruksha, big, long, big, very strong trees. With one he shot there, he shot an arrow. Because Sugriva told, my brother can shoot one arrow through this big tree. So he saw 7 trees in a row. Rama with one single arrow shot through all the 7 trees. Not only that, the arrow entered the earth, deep inside the earth it went, again comes back and comes back to Rama's uh, quiver. So that much strength and skill Rama demonstrated to him. Only then Sugriva is fully convinced. Viveda cha punaha salan
Viveda cha punah salan
sapta ekena maheshuna
sapta ekena
ekena
maheshuna
sapta ekena maha ishuna.
sapta ekena maha ishuna
Maha ishuna means a great arrow, a mighty arrow. Ekena with a single arrow, he shot sapta salan, 7 sala trees. Bibeda, he shot through all those trees. And what he did, girim rasatalam chaiva
girim
Girindrasatalam cha eva
janayan pratyayam tatha.
janayan
janayan
pratyayam
pratyayam
tadha
tadha.
The arrow shot through the 7 trees. There was a big mountain. It shot through the mountain also, then went to Rasatanam, that is Patala. Deep inside the earth it went, again comes back to Lord Rama. Again, to create confidence in Sugriva, Punaha Janayan Pratyayam. To generate confidence, further confidence in Sugriva, what Rama does is Ekena Maheshuna, with a single Ekena Maheshuna, with a single mighty arrow, a shaft, Bibheda, penetrated Saptasalan, 7 Pamira trees. 7 Pamira trees he shot through. And not only that, that arrow went through a mountain and also Rasatala. Rasatala because we call it Bhutala, Rasatala, Patala. These are the under below the earth. These levels are supposed to be there. It shot through everything. Now, after seeing all this only, Sugriva was fully convinced. Yes, Rama is capable of tackling my brother, evil brother. Tataha Prita Manahatena
tataha
Tataha
pritamanahtena
Pritamanahatena
Vishwastah Sa Mahakapihi.
visvastaha
Visvastaha sa
sa
mahakapihi.
mahapatihi
Now he is convinced and happy with Rama's power. Tataha Prita Manahatena
tataha
Tataha
pritamanahtena
Pritamanahatena
Vishwastah Sa Mahakapihi.
visvastaha
Visvastaha
sa
sa mahakapihi.
mahapatihi
Pleased with Rama's action and convinced about his powers, he gets the confidence now to go towards Kishkinda, where Vali was there. Kishkinda Rama Sahitaha
Kishkindam
Kishkindam
Rama Sahitaha
Ramasahitaha
Jagama Cha Guham Tada.
Jagama
Jagam
cha
cha guha
tada
tada.
Only then he got the courage to proceed towards Kishkinda, where his brother was there. Tataka Prita Manastena
tataha
Tataha
pritamanahtena
Pritamanaastena
Vishwastasya Mahakapihi.
visvastasya
Visvasya
mahakapihi
mahakapihi.
Kishkinda Rama Sahito
Kishkindam
Kishkindam
Rama
Ramasahito
Sahito
Jagama Cha Guham Tada.
Jagama
Jagama
cha
cha
guham
guham
tada
tada.
Tataha, pleased with Rama's action. More than that, he was convinced of Rama's powers. Vishwasam, we know that. He got that. Vishwas, faith he got. Then Mahakapihi, that is Sugriva, left thereafter along with Rama. Even then he does not go alone. Even then he takes Rama. Along with Rama only he goes to Kishkinda. Kishkinda was like a cave because monkeys live normally in caves, not in normal towns. So it was like a cave. He went there. This is what he says. Tataha agarjayat harivaraha
Tatah agarjat harivarah.
Agarjat means he rode as a sort of a challenge. He's challenging his brother Wali. Yes, I'm ready. You can guts come and fight with me. A challenge is giving. Tatah agarjat harivaraha.
Tatah
Tatah agarjat
agarjat
harivarah.
harivarah.
Sugrivaha hema pingalaha.
Sugriva
Sugrivaha
hema pingalaha.
pingalaha.
Tena nadena mahata.
Tena
Tena nadena
nadena
mahata.
mahata.
Nirjagama harishvaraha.
Nirjagama
Nirjagama
harishvaraha.
harishvaraha.
Now you can see Harivaraha means best among the monkeys. This refers to Sugriva. Harishvaraha, Lord of the monkeys, king of the monkeys. At that time, the king of the monkeys was Wali. So Harishvaraha refers to Wali. Harivaraha refers to Sugriva. Sugriva rose, he goes along with Rama to near the Kishkinda, and roars means challenges him for a duel. Hearing that roar and the challenge, Wali immediately comes out of the Sugriva, he comes out of the cave, that is Kishkinda. Tataha Sugrivaha Harivaraha Hema Pingalaha. Hema means gold, yellow, because Sugriva was said to be having a yellowish color. Agarjat, roared with a great voice. Tena, that means hearing that roar, hearing that great roar, Tena Mahata Nadena Harishvaraha, Wali, the lord of the monkeys, Nirjagama, came out of the cave, ready to reply, ready to fight with Sugriva. No, but when this happened, actually Wali's wife was Tara. He also made Ruma, wife of Sugriva, as his own wife. But his, what you call Pattamaishi, his main wife was Tara. Tara is a very, very wise lady. In our scriptures, Tara has a very, very great place. He is said to be one of the Mahapativratas, Panchapativrata. Among them, Tara is there. A very wise lady. And this lady, she understood that till now Sugriva was scared of you. He was running away from you. Suddenly, how does he get the guts to come to you? Because she also had her own spies as a queen. Those spies has told, recently we saw two men armed with bows and arrows in our area, and I think they have made friendship with Sugriva. So she suspects some foul play. So she is scared of that. She is worried that Sugriva is not alone, but there is somebody to help him. Otherwise, that fellow will not get the guts to challenge you. So he tries to tell Wali, don't go in a hurry. But Wali does not listen. I don't care. What will Sugriva do to me? He ignores her and proceeds for the battle. Anumanya tadataram
Anumanya
Anumanya
tadataram.
tadataram.
Sugrivena samagataha.
Sugrivena samagataha.
Agataha.
Tara was doubtful. He somehow Wali convinced her and he went to confront Sugriva. Anumanya tadataram
Anumanya
Anumanya
tadataram.
tadataram.
Sugrivena samagataha.
Sugrivena
Sugrivena
samagataha.
samagataha.
Nijagana cha tatrainam.
Nijagana
Nijagana cha tatraye.
tatrayenam.
Sharena ekena raghavaha.
Sarena
Sharena
ekena
ekena
raghavaha.
ragavaha.
So when Wali comes out, Sugriva and Wali, between them a battle take place. They fight. Both were almost on equal strength, but Wali was more powerful. And gradually, the strength of Sugriva was going. Wali was almost about to kill Sugriva. At that time, Rama shot an arrow, a single arrow, ekena, sharena, with one single arrow, Rama killed Wali. Nijagana cha tatra enam. He killed him. What is it? Anumanya tadataram
Anumanya
Anumanya
tadataram.
tadataram.
grivena samagataha
Sugrivena
Sugrivena
samagataha.
samagataha.
nijagana cha tatrainam.
निजदान च
तत्रैनं
शरेणैकेन राघवः
शरेणैकेन राघवः.
Then once Sugriva, when Vali is killed, Sugriva, Rama immediately makes Sugriva as the king. This is again the greatness of Rama. He was not interested in any kingdom or any power. Defeating Vali, he makes Sugriva as the king. Defeating Ravana, he makes Vibhishana as the king. He did not take anything, he did not expect anything from these battles. He was fighting only to restore dharma. Tatah Sugriva
ततः सुग्रीववचनात्
Valinam Ahave.
हत्वा वालिनम् आहवे.
Because after having killed Vali in a battle, as per the request of Sugriva, Tatah Sugriva Vachanat
ततः सुग्रीववचनात्
Hatva Valinam Ahave.
हत्वा वालिनम् आहवे.
Ahava means battle. Sugrivam Eva Tat Rajye
सुग्रीवम् एव तत् राज्ये
Raghavah Pratyapadayat.
राघवः प्रत्यपादयत्.
That means he installed Sugriva as the king in that place. On that kingdom of Kishkinda, he made Sugriva as a king in place of Vali, whom he killed on the request of Sugriva. That is, Tataha, after Hatva Valinam, killing Vali in the combat, in the battle, Sugriva Vachana, in compliance with the words of Sugriva, because Rama had never had any quarrel with Vali. Rama had no issue with Vali. Vali he had to kill only because it was a request of Sugriva. Then Raghava, Rama, Pratyapadayat, installed as king. That means they performed the coronation of Sugriva as the king of Kishkinda. Tata Sugriva Vachanat
ततः सुग्रीववचनात्
Hatva Valina Mahave
हत्वा वालिनम् आहवे.
Sugriva Tatrajye
सुग्रीवेमयेव तत्राज्ये. सुग्रीवमेव तत्राज्ये.
Agavaha Pratyapadayat.
रावः प्रत्यपादयत्.
This is another beauty of Sanskrit language, is phonetically perfect. You can read the letters correctly and pronounce exactly as the letter is there. Unlike English language, one letter can have number of pronunciations. Some letters will be silent. So a person who does not know English will find difficulty. But in the case of Sanskrit, once you know the letters, read correctly, you will get the perfect pronunciation. Only you have to focus on the letters and the syntax. This is the last verse of Kishkinda Kanda. Sa cha sarvan samaniya
च सर्वान् समानीय
vanaran vanarashabha.
वानरान् वानरक्षसः.
So as per the understanding with Lord Rama, once Vali is killed and Sugriva becomes king, he assembles all the Vanaras and the Bhallukas under his command. He assembles all of them, calls them to Kishkinda, and then sends in 4 different directions to search for Mother Sita. Didikshu Dishaka Prastayama Dishaka Prastapayamasa.
दिशः प्रस्थापयामास.
Didikshu Janakatmajam.
दिशु जनकात्मसम्.
It is Didrukshu Janakatmajam.
दिदृक्षु जनकात्मजम्.
Didikshu Janakatmajam.
दिदृक्षु जनकात्मजाम्.
Sacha Sarvan Samaniya
स च सर्वान् समानीय
Anaran Vanarashabha.
वानरान् वानरक्षसः.
Shishaka Prastapayamasa.
दिशः संतापमाया मास
दिदुक्षु जनकात्मजाम्
दिदुक्षु जनकात्मजाम्
Vanara Rishabha, that means king of Vanaras, that is Sugriva, Samaniya, summoned Vanaran, all the monkey forces, he summoned to Kishkinda. Then Prastapayamasa, that means dispatch them, ask them to go in different directions. Sarvan Dishaha, because nobody knew where Sita had gone, where Ravana had taken him. There was some indication he had gone to the south direction, but we never know, like an aeroplane, it may take off in one direction, take a turn and go in the opposite direction. So Ravana may have started in a southern direction, could have gone anywhere. So to the safe side, Sugriva sends his forces in all the four directions. Sarvan Dishaha Didrukshuhu, in search of Janaka Atmajam, the daughter of Janaka, that is Mother Sita, is what it does. So with this, we have completed Kishkinda Kanda up to verse 71.